Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday, which means it is food shop and meal plan day. If you're new here, hello, my name's Kaylee, and today I am meal planning and food shopping for a family of 4. So there's myself, my husband, my 7-year-old son and my 5-year-old daughter. And this is the first week of feeling like things are back to normal. The school holidays were crazy. I missed a couple of videos because of that. And last week Megan was on like a staggered start because she just started reception. And I looked after my nephew one day as well, so it was just super busy and the house feels very quiet today. Yeah, it just feels really strange. Alistair's working upstairs, but yeah, I just feel very kind of on my own. The house feels bigger almost. It's strange. Last week I asked if anyone wanted me to try and see if I could do a food shop for £40 for the family for the week. I used to do this all the time. I used to be able to get my food shopping, nappies, cleaning stuff, like the lot. I used to be able to get it for £40 because we had to. And honestly, I wasn't even sure if it's possible anymore. And it is very challenging because I didn't manage to do it. I spent £44.13, I think. And I still think that's pretty good, but I really did want to get it under that 40 to succeed at my challenge, so I'll try again another time. I think next week's video is going to be a Tesco online order because it's the first one after payday, so I think I'm going to start doing like one big Tesco order a month, just for, you know, like your branded stuff and stuff that you can't get from Aldi, and then the rest of them will be Aldi. So that's probably a pattern that you'll start noticing if I decide to stick to that. But yeah, let me show you what I got from the shops and then I'll come back and let you know what meals I've decided to do this week. So this is my shopping. There's not loads, but I'm hoping it's enough to last us for the week. This is fruit and veg and then I'll show you the rest of it after. I have got carrots, baby spinach, shredded kale, easy peelers, bananas, sugar snap peas, wonky strawberries. I've got blueberries, garlic, ginger, salad tomatoes. The kids are obsessed with tomatoes. We have got a load growing on our plant which are ready to pick, so 1 pack was enough this week. I've got some wonky potatoes, romaine lettuce, pears, baby cucumber, apples, grapes and sweet mini peppers. We've also got strawberries growing in the garden, so that's the reason that I haven't got as many like berry things. Plus I was trying to do it on a budget and raspberries are expensive, so there you go. And this is the rest of my shopping. There's not loads, but there should be plenty for us for the week. So I've got a medium sliced white bread, 4 oven bottom muffins for making burgers, got some cheddar cheese and some mozzarella, some diced beef, chicken breast fillets, that was probably the most expensive thing I got today, turkey mince, we've not had this for ages and I just fancied making turkey burgers, apple and pear cordial, milk because we no longer get it delivered just to save a bit of money, cottage cheese for my lunches, pesto, mixed herbs, peanut butter and this honey yoghurt which is really tasty, malted Wheaties, we've got some toilet roll and some kitchen roll, coconut milk, I've got some tomato puree. I actually need to go out and get some chopped tomatoes as well because I thought I had some in the cupboard and I don't, but never mind. 2 tins of anchovies, some penne pasta, some of these mini tortilla wraps, and that is it. So that was my shopping and there's not loads, but I do think there's plenty if we are savvy and careful. Plus I've got things in the cupboards already. I've still got the puff pastry from last week and I've still got the jelly because I never made the mini jellies for packed lunches, so I can do that this week too. We've got tins of beans, we've got chickpeas, we've got loads of random stuff that we can use within meals. So this morning I went through a couple of cookbooks. I've not done that for ages and I just sat with a cup of tea, had my breakfast after I dropped the kids at school and went through these cookbooks and it was actually really nice, so I need to get back in the habit of doing that again. But there's a couple of recipes on my meal plan from the Pinch of Nom cookbook, which I haven't used for ages, but I really like. And there's one recipe from the Jack Monroe Tin Can Cook. I've not tried any of these recipes yet, even though I've had the book for ages, and I should have, but I thought I'd give it a go this week, especially trying to keep things cheap. So, meals for this week. The first one is from this cookbook, and it's puttanesca. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's basically a pasta dish with like anchovies and a tomatoey sauce. So I'm excited to try that one. There's a garlic bread in the freezer, which we can have with that too. And I just thought it'd be nice, something a little bit different. And I'm gonna have that probably towards the end of the week because the ingredients aren't gonna go off. So that's my plan. The next recipe is a goulash, and that's from the Pinch of Nom cookbook. So I've got all the ingredients that I need to do that. It's starting to get a bit colder, and I'm starting to sort of crave that comfort food and sort of more autumnal vibes, although I'm still clinging to summer with my flip-flops. So yeah, we've got goulash on Tuesday. I'm trying to go for things as well where I can use the same veg in a couple of different meals, you know, so that I didn't have to buy more variety and have any wastage. If I have like 2 or 3 meals with peppers in, then I only have to buy 1 pack of peppers, and I'm not going to waste them, if that makes sense. Wednesday, I'm going to make turkey burgers. This is a recipe that's on my blog. I've not made it for ages actually, but we used to have it all the time. So I thought that would be nice, quick, easy, something a bit fun for the kids. And turkey mince is pretty cheap. So that was my plan with this one. Thursday is another recipe from the Pinch of Nom cookbook, and it's chicken satay. So I've got the peanut butter to do that, the coconut milk, the chicken. That's my most expensive meal this week. And then it's also going to have the sugar snap peas in, carrots and peppers. So there's peppers in the goulash and the chicken satay. So that's my plan. I can split them and use them for the 2 meals. Friday, cheesy bean jackets. No one can be bothered on a Friday. It always has to be something easy because I've been at work and Alistair's been working, the kids have been at school, we're all exhausted. So Friday's usually like a pretty basic, boring meal. My next meal is pesto mozzarella slice. So I've got the puff pastry. I was going to make pinwheels last week and I just didn't. What with all the backwards and forwards of Megan's staggered start, having my nephew being back at work, it was just too much. So we just had sandwiches and pesto I think he had in his lunch boxes last week. So I'm going to make a pesto mozzarella slice, serve that with salad. So we've got the lettuce, cucumber, tomatoes, any peppers that are left, carrot. I've got some tins of sweet corn, so I thought that might be nice. And then my last meal is a flexi day. So this could be leftovers. There is a pizza left in the freezer. There's also some fish fingers. It could be that we get a takeaway, or it could be that we just have beans on toast. It's just a day when we can kind of not have a plan, and then if we have got leftovers we can make sure they get used. If we do end up eating out, we don't have to feel guilty because we've not wasted a meal. Yeah, that's that. For lunches, obviously the kids are back in school, which is great because I've had to buy less fruit because they just eat so much fruit when they're home. But for Harry's packed lunches, I've got the wraps that I can do. I can make sandwiches. I can make pesto pasta. So the pesto that I've got, there will be some left from doing the puff pastry slice. That can make pesto pasta for a couple of days for Harry's lunch boxes. For myself, like things like cheese quesadillas or omelettes, soup for the weekend. The kids love soup. Leftovers, you know, just really, really simple things. We've got eggs so we can do omelettes. I don't know if I said that. But yeah, that's lunches. And then for breakfasts, like I say, we've got eggs. We have got some porridge oats left. I have got some cereal, like that much left in the bottom of a box of cereal, and then I've got the new cereal as well, so that should be fine. Snacks, I still had some left over from last week, so I've got like the mini, you know, like the Aldi version of Jammy Dodgers and the little cookies. I've still got some bags of those left. There's still some crisps left in the drawer. What else have I got? We made a banana cake at the weekend to avoid some bananas going brown and going rotten. So I think, I'm pretty sure that we will be absolutely fine. I'll let you know how it goes next week. And yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't get it under £40. Things are expensive these days, aren't they? And I really, really wanted to achieve it. But do you know what? If I took off my loo roll and the kitchen roll, then it probably was, the food side of things was probably about £40. But yeah, fair dues. If anybody has been able to do that, let me know what was on your meal plan and how you saved yourself some money. I'm really lucky that we're growing tomatoes in the garden at the moment that are doing pretty well. My grandparents also grow them, so I can get some of those. I've got chilies growing in the garden. We've got green beans growing in the garden, which we can use. strawberries growing in the garden. So I'm quite lucky that my my garden growing is going pretty well this year, so that's helping us out a little bit. But yeah, we're feeling the pinch with the food shop at the moment. Let me know if you've got any tips, any ways that you save money. Leave them in the comments because they might help somebody else as well. And thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.